You guys ready for our next comedian? Put your hands together for the very funny Garron Chiu!
How y'all doing? My name's Garron Chiu. I lived in Boston for the last 6 years. Just moved to Hong Kong. Got a great place. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2 parents. But you know, I'm Asian, they came free with the house, so couldn't pass a good deal, right? So make some noise if you guys live with your parents. Yeah, some people share my shame. It's kind of weird living back home because I've got a really naive, conservative Asian mother. I'm sure these two know what I'm talking about. I'll put it this way. 3 years ago, my mom didn't even believe gay people existed. Now, it's not like, hey mom, have you met Toby's dad? No, he doesn't exist. It's more she'll have weird rationales for things. She'll say things like, Zai, I don't think gay people are actually gay. Because how does this work? And I don't want to tell her how it actually works because her mind might explode. But she did have a proper rationale. Her real rationale was this. She'd tell me, Zai, I don't think gay people are actually gay. I think gay people are just straight people who are mad at their parents. And I've thought about this for a long time. Because what kind of straight man has that kind of calculus? Like, are there a lot of straight men out there being like, fuck you, mom! I'm gonna go suck some dicks now. It doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So I think she's more tolerant now, though. Emphasis on the words I think. Because she's got some gay friends, she's met some of my gay friends, Glee's her favorite show now. But she'll still look at me and say things like, Zai, if you were gay, it's okay. Just don't marry a guaylo. So again, I think... The other weird thing about my mom, though, is she's what I call a mainland apologist. Like, I'm sure you guys have all had crazy stories about mainlanders, but my mom, she's from the mainland. So every time I tell her a crazy mainlander story, she'll give me an explanation why what they're doing is okay. So I'll say things like, Mom, I don't like when mainlanders don't line up for things. She'll say, no, you have to understand. There's a history and a culture of mainlanders. If they don't get something now, they'll never get it. So they don't line up for things. Okay. But sometimes she won't have an explanation for their behavior. Because I'll say something like, Mom, I don't like when mainlanders masturbate on the MTR. What is she gonna tell me? No, you have to understand. There's a history and a culture of mainlanders masturbating on trains. If they don't do it now, they'll never get to do it. I do love how other governments try to combat mainland tourism, though. So I went to the Louvre Museum in Paris. And there's a courtyard outside the Louvre with a new sign that says, please do not urinate or defecate in this area. The sign is only in Chinese! It's not in English, it's not in French, it's just in Chinese. That's insane to me. I've never seen a warning sign just target one group of people before. That's like if you were getting off the MTR, the PA system is like, please stand back from the door, Jews. Anyway, so I work in digital advertising. I love digital products. Any of you guys use Gmail? You guys use Gmail? Yeah. So I don't know if you guys notice, every time you send an email through Gmail, all the ads will change depending on the content of your emails. So if you email a friend saying, hey, do you want to go to Thailand? The ads will change. Flights to Thailand, hotels to Thailand. And I love it! It's like Google's giving me personal advice. Like I'll email my buddy Phil and say, hey, do you want to get high tonight? Ads will change. KFC delivers 24/7. Awesome! Sometimes Google's dropping hints on. It's like advice that I don't even realize is advice till later. Like my girlfriend will email me saying, hey Garron, can you pick me up from the airport? I'll email her back saying, nah, she'll probably just take the MTR. Ads will change. Newly single, looking for other singles in the area. I do think we're a little too addicted to technology though. Like, I went out without internet for 2 days, my life completely changed. Because all I wanted to do before bed, you know, like most of the guys in here, was watch a little porn. But I had no internet, so I thought, all right, tonight I'm gonna use my imagination. Except in my imagination, it was just me trying to get online looking for porn. And the internet there didn't work either. Total waste of my time. The other thing about advertising though, and no offense to you lovely ladies, but I do find that women buy all the weirdest things. Because I just signed a Japanese cosmetics brand that sells a perfume that promises when a man smells it, they'll be turned on. And even the ads are weird, so remember this is in Japan. A woman sprays the perfume on herself, walks into a train full of men who all stare at her, and the train doors close. Now, I don't know a lot about Japan, but I'm pretty sure that train ride does not end well for her. I'm pretty sure her next stop is molestation, okay? But even that need that women think they need to turn a man on. Because I didn't know men could be turned off. I watched the Titanic when I was 9 years old. Kate Winslet's tits came out. I've been horny ever since. But even the magazines I read. I walked by a newsstand the other day. There was a Cosmopolitan magazine, front cover. 50 ways to get a man to sleep with you. 50 ways! Ladies, there are no 50 ways. There's one way. Ask! You don't even need to ask nicely. Come up to me after the show and be like, "Sit me, bitch!" I'll take my pants right off. I'll leave you guys with this. So, Americans again, make some noise. Yeah, I'm gonna offend a lot of people tonight. No. So I'm American too, but Americans have been saying this phrase that's been really annoying me lately. And the phrase is this. They say, you know, if we don't get our act together, in 50 years, we'll all be speaking Chinese. How arrogant is that? Americans think they can learn Chinese? I can't even learn Chinese! Alright, my name's Garron Chiu, everybody. Have a great night.